How was
Hey,
your weekend? How you doing?
girl, my weekend she was cute. I did the nigga shit this weekend. I went to, have you ever been to High Frequency Friday?
No. First and
Okay.
foremost, so what's High Frequency Friday?
So High Frequency Friday is all the blacks, the black ones, all the blacks, they go to the High Museum Art, the Museum of High Art, whatever she called.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
Yes, and we get tipsy. We look at the art, and we be
Mm-hmm.
bougie, and all the things, and we having the live DJ, and the girls be don't. They be having a good time. So that was my first time. I will say, I'm itching closer and closer to get me a black women's. The black women be dressed. Let me tell y'all be looking so fucking good, man. I be like, damn, like, and it's not even just it's just like how they carry themselves, just how they look, the fashions and shit. I was like, damn,
Dressed down.
how these men fucking up like that? It's so many people. Like, that's why I was confused when this certain podcast was talking about, like, ain't no baddies in Atlanta. Shit.
Talking about Atlanta women a clip. Where?
Girl, you looking for the wrong clip. You might be following Shannon Sharp. You want that big black gravy clip. Because ain't no way.
You looking for the big black baby gravy, the big black monkey baby gravy clip. That's what you looking for.
Because it ain't no way. It ain't no way. But
yeah.
So I went there. I went there Friday, and I went to Rocksteady. And I said, I got there and I was like, I feel like Jessie took me here before.
Yep.
And when the guy said, well, you do Haitian, I said, yeah, Jessie definitely took me here. Yep. And we sat at the same spot.
Really?
The same exact spot.
Like not far from the window.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say the food was, when me and Jess went, the food was amazing. I think I had a drink. I was tipsy. I think I was talking shit. I don't know what I had, but we had a good time. But fast forward, it's like, what, 5 years? I think, did we go during the pandemic? I can't remember.
We went like 2021. It was like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
You've been friends for a little minute now, friend.
We have been, girl. When you even invited me to the movie theater for that screening of that movie. I can't remember what movie that was. Girl, we been okay. We was neighbors for a hot minute.
Yup, for a little hot minute. Yup. So how was your experience?
Period. So yeah, I went there. It was Rocksteady, and I said, "Can I text Jess this late at night?" Mr. East ain't finna be mad. I'm like, is it okay for me to text him? Is it okay for me to send a text? I'm like, I think I've been here before. But yeah, child. I just did a video and I was telling Jess, y'all, I'm disappointed in how black-owned restaurants treat us. Mm-hmm. Like, I paid $20 for valet, and they asked me, "Oh, you can pay $40 to park in the front." Normally, how it's supposed to, like, girl, is this Lenox Mall? Like,
and what front?
That's it, the parking lot looks like shit.
Yeah.
It ain't like it's in front of a beautiful where folks can see. Like,
no,
it ain't giving that.
No.
I think what the thing is happening with a lot of these restaurants and clubs, they take advantage of, sadly, the black folks who want to appear like they got money. They really do that. Paying $20 for valet, and then turn around, I have to pay $5 convenience fee. $5 convenience fee, and then I left a $7 tip. I paid before I walked to my car. Why the valet attendant told me that they don't get that tip? Yes.
Oh, that's what I did read that when you put the review.
Yes.
I did read that, which is strange to me.
A lot of places do that, where if you like even the gratuity, sometimes it doesn't go to the to-go staff. Like, I've had folks tell me that before at restaurants before. Like,
it makes no sense.
Somebody who worked in the restaurant business, it could be explained two ways. They might be saying because that goes into the to Uncle Sam can now see how much, like, that goes to the check. So if Uncle Sam is going to take that money, since it's left on the card, the company, the restaurant or whatever, will keep that money and send it to Uncle Sam. Versus if it's a cash, you can say I got $5 versus you got $20. So whenever money I made, like my hourly pay when I worked at a restaurant and stuff, Uncle Sam would, because you had to pay taxes on it, so you just wouldn't get no check. So majority of your stuff would be like cash. So I'm thinking that's what he was thinking about. And I was like, no, I've heard too many times where restaurants have said, bartenders and servers have said they've not gotten all their tips. And Bar Vegan in Pond City Market is about to close down, and it's one of those restaurants that was being sued because they were not. They claimed that they were not paid.
Yeah, a lot of the workers said that they were not getting paid, and which is funny too. Cause I'm seeing like Pinky Cole doing all this like rebranding and stuff like that. I'm just like I think she's brilliant, but also you're not going to escape those allegations. I'm sorry.
No.
You're not going to escape the we didn't pay our workers allegations.
Yes, it's bad. Like I met her. She stayed in an apartment complex that I stayed in when I lived in West Midtown. And I ran into her on accident, and she seemed cool. She gave me her number. I reached out to her something years ago to do an interview with her. That never happened. But
very beautiful person. I think
very beautiful, but
very beautiful person. But I think like even like how you're talking about Rocksteady, I think just something happens with these restaurateurs, especially in Atlanta, like when they get to a certain place, it's just like it's not even about the food and the service anymore. It's about we lit. So it's kind of like we're doing you a favor.
Yes.
Of serving you. And like I told Justin last night when you text me, when I first went to Rocksteady in 2020, it was so different.
Yeah.
It was food focused.
Yeah.
They used to have a chef called Chef Lucky, who he actually has his own restaurant now. It's called Oretha's on the Point. It's actually honestly like I never talk about it because it's one of my favorite places to go, and I just don't want the whole Atlanta to be there. But it's my second date with Mr. Easter, and we always go there. If you go there with us, just know like you are special to us. If you look up Oretha's on the Point.
Oh yeah, for them to have a 4.8 review.
Chef Lucky is from Chicago, and mind you, he's Black American. But when he was working at Rocksteady, he was making the best Haitian food. You would have thought he was Haitian. I remember him coming out. He's like, "No, I'm not Haitian." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "No, I'm not Haitian. I love food." He's a food connoisseur, and Rocksteady is owned by two Haitians from Chicago. It used to be very food focused, and they used to have really, really good Haitian dishes. When they got rid of Chef Lucky and became this like party ambiance, the food went downhill for me. Like they used to have dili jonjon, which if you're Haitian, you know that's our black rice. If you ever had Haitian food, you have to try black rice. Like it is the best rice in the world. I don't give a damn.
Spicy?
It's not spicy, but it's mushroom based.
I love mushroom.
And it's so good. And they used to have like jonjon balls. Like they used to do a whole bunch of stuff with jonjon. They got Chef Lucky left, and I think he took all his shit with him. I wonder
if it was a pay situation, because I know some
probably.
Yeah, like you need to pay him more. Like if
probably
y'all doing numbers like this, y'all got to increase these folks' pay. Y'all have to give them a reason to stay.
Yeah. Anyway, Chef Lucky is the best. Like he is the best chef in Atlanta. Wherever he goes, I'm going. He's at Oretha's on the Point. But I feel like with Rocksteady, it became this like just party. Like if you want to go to their Wednesday night, their I'm a Piano night, I think on Tuesday night, and you want to go down there and do all the Afro beats and do it. Do it. But I think if it's just not food focused anymore, it's dark as fuck. It's loud as hell. It takes so much to even tell your waiter what you want. Your waiter can't hear you. Like the experience to me has just gone downhill, which is why I don't go anymore. Like I just don't go.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm old. I can't.
I like structure. I think the music has to be a certain balance. where
Yeah.
I don't want to yell over, because if you're giving the ambiance that this is a date, like if this is giving like I'm on a date with, you know, boo something, it needs to be loud enough for me to hear it, but not too loud for me to holler. Oh, it's
Right.
not giving for me. It might as well be a hookah lounge. It might as well be a
Hookah,
bar.
lamb chops, Hennessy.
I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that.
Last year, Sheila took us there for her birthday, and it was ridiculous. Like, we couldn't hear shit. She had like 15 people there for her birthday. We couldn't talk to each other.
That's the whole purpose of going out. And it gets so bad that everybody on their phone.
Everybody's on their phone. There's nothing to do.
My thing is, if y'all want to be a high-end restaurant, that means that everything needs to be high-end. I shouldn't have to get my service attention. And y'all know I don't do that shit. Like, it took 15 minutes to get like him to come back to the table. And he fucked up the first order because we ordered a Cosmo with gin. He brought one with vodka. I know my liquor. When I tasted it, I said, this is giving Tito's. Like, this is Tito's. How's your well Tito's? And you charging $18? Girl, get the fuck out of here.
No, and mind you, them drinks at Rocksteady be expensive as hell.
They do. That's my issue.
Expensive as fuck.
So I can go sit on a rooftop on Plum City Market, and like we spent like almost $200 because they do automatic gratuity. I don't have no problem with automatic gratuity, and I said that in my review, but your service have to be on it. Like like they're supposed to be. If you're charging that type of price, like it's $100 per person, that means this is kind of given to like 4-star like restaurant.
Yeah.
Which means that you have a server and you have somebody who pays attention to things that people need.
Yeah.
Like you need another drink, you need some more water,
yeah,
that type of stuff. But y'all be wanting nickel and dime everybody, but it's not giving for me.
It's not giving.
I ate their ass up in the review.
Period.
But I'm glad I got a chance to go with Jessie, and I got a chance to go.
Not you dragging a Haitian restaurant during Black Women's Haitian Heritage Black Women's Month.
I absolutely have to. It was not good.
Are you gonna ruin this moment?
I did, girl. And I was mad because I wanted to really enjoy myself. But sometimes folks be hyping shit up in Atlanta. I'm not going to that shit.
Yeah.
The High Museum, I may do again. I think that was a good experience on Frequency Friday.
Do that.
Yeah, I think you should. I think it's a good,
next time you do it, let me know.
Okay. Now you might be bun rush because you a celebrity. Okay. You ain't one of those, period.
No, I don't mind. Yeah, take me down to the museum. Shit, I want to see the art.
Period. The girls did somebody did recognize me and spoke to me.
Period.
It's always cute. I always tell the girl, if you see me out, speak to me. I'm not.
Yeah, me too. I always have good experiences when I meet people out and about. So yeah, I don't mind at all. But I do want to vibe. Take me to a good vibe.
Yes, and it was definitely that. So
okay, period. Yeah. Well, let me know next time you're going, friend.
I will.
Speaking of vibes,
what vibe is we getting from these girls? I'm getting the vibe that Angela said. That's my man. Angela, don't fuck around with this shit.
You know what? Before we get into this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, well, you know what? We might as well talk about this because it starts off with that pool incident.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say something that I said when we were reviewing the episode. I don't remember the vault episode. I said if I was Angela, Portia would have to see about me. And in her YouTube video, she actually said that Angela did get in her face and was like banging on like something in her face, yes, about Charles. Like, what the fuck you got to say about Charles? And yeah, Portia would have to see about me. So there was the vault incident, and then now there's this pool incident. Listen, like one thing about me, I don't play about my man. I just don't. Like, I don't play about my man. Again, y'all know I'm a Portia fan, but Portia would have to see about me because that's strike 2 now. And on this second strike, you talking about fucking my man. I was on a show called Love and Hip Hop, and I threw a bottle in a bitch's face for less. Just because, and you know what's so funny? Because I be seeing the comments, right? Oh, Jessie won't hold Portia accountable. When I was on Love and Hip Hop Miami, on my season, I literally told a story about how I was at a lunch meeting. My man was there. La Wiggy was there with her manager. I get up to go to the bathroom, and while I'm in the bathroom, La Wiggy asked my man inappropriate sexual questions. Oh, so what's your favorite position during sex? And do you like to please? Literally, she waited till I went to the bathroom. And when I brought this story up, right, the fans were, oh, you just clout chasing. You looking for clout. You jealous. You this, you that.
Girl.
Mind you, in the same season that I was on Love and Hip Hop Miami, Gunplay's girlfriend said the same thing about La Wiggy. Her best friend, who threw a drink at me first, and after she threw a drink at me, they both started laughing. I couldn't get to the best friend, so I threw the bottle at La Wiggy. But her best friend went on the Breakfast Club and on the Breakfast Club talk about how La Wiggy was trying to fuck her man. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop since I left the show. Since Mona threatened me that if I wasn't going to come back to the show, VH1 was going to sue me, all that bullshit. I was like, well, do what you got to do. Ain't receive a lawsuit. Period.
Not even a cease and desist.
Not even that. Not even that. One time I did get a email from the network. Hey, girl, because there was a tweet that I put. They're like, hey, girl, can you delete that tweet? Whatever. I'll delete the tweet. Fine, whatever. But literally, that's what she did to my man, right? Then at the reunion, she gave a story. Oh, no, I was having a meeting and you and your man bum rushed my meeting, which doesn't even make sense. But the fans ate it up. And I'm like, that's still, even if I did bum rush your meeting, why are you waiting till I leave the meeting to ask my man inappropriate sexual questions? I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop Miami since I quit the show. And literally every time La Wiggy comes on my timeline, it's a video or something talking about how she is in another man's face every single time. Every single time. Why do I bring that up? It's because if you look at the history of the show, this is nothing new with Portia. People have been calling this out for years. When Claudia called it out, she was a clout chaser. She was a hater. Okay. When Candy brought up certain things about Portia, oh, there was no way. Portia on Candy. Y'all didn't want to believe that. So why do y'all want me? Like, now all of a sudden, now y'all want to hold Portia's feet to the fire. This has been Portia's thing. It's been Portia's thing. And y'all was like McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Y'all loved it. Y'all loved it. Now all of a sudden you want to hold her feet to the fire and you want everybody else to do it. Y'all been had the chance to do that. People had been calling that out. I think people just be wanting to pick and choose when they want to hold people's feet to the fire. And it's like, baby.
I'm very consistent. I got one of the comments. Somebody said was angry and justifying, like they were upset. And let me tell you something. Patreon is a dictatorship. I'm so sorry. Like, we can have a conversation, but it's vibes over here. We talk to folks respectfully. Yeah. You can take it over to YouTube. I do not talk to me crazy. We can have a discussion about stuff. Somebody tried to accuse me of not holding Portia accountable as Kenya. Yeah, what Portia has done, her saying fucking what's the name, man, is disrespectful. That is completely different from showing somebody a fucking picture of somebody sucking. It was so bad they couldn't even fucking show it.
The false equivalencies that people have, like, Jesus.
You're not gonna get me caught in that. Like, Portia follows me on Instagram. I had a couple of conversations with her. Portia know what it's giving because I had some stuff to say about her on the show. Like, let me tell you something. I am not one of them other girls. I don't care about being like jumping up the social ladder. Like, I don't care about that. I'm going to be honest, because at the end of the day, my audience are who I appreciate. Them the ones that's going to help me get to wherever I need to go. Or maintain where I'm at. I'm not trying to do that. So I know other folks do that shit. but not me. I ain't finna be having tea and crumpets. Like, yeah, I might. There's a chance I might hang out with Portia or something. But I tell her, yeah, girl, that shit was fucked up. The same thing with Shamia and them outfits she been wearing. I tell Shamia and that girl, them outfits ain't been giving, so I love you down. Can we go see Gerald? Like, I need to borrow about 2 stacks. I got some business. Like, but I don't care about that. Like, let's keep it all the way real. Like, real. But Portia was dead ass wrong for saying that. She was. We're gonna talk about it. She was dead ass wrong.
Yeah. No, dead ass wrong. The reason too why I bring up even my experience, just mirroring that, it's because I feel like people be wanting reviewer, like, what do y'all want us to do? Like, drag Portia?
That's what.
It's like, what do y'all
literally
want us
asked
to
that
do?
question.
And I'll see comments. Oh, Portia, Jessie just want to be able to go to her next wedding. Jessie just want to. Make no mistake about it. Yes, I know Portia. I don't have Portia's cell phone number. I've been to Portia's wedding. I don't have Portia's cell phone number. I'm not saying that as if I would not like to. I would like to have Portia's cell phone number. I would like to hang out with Portia. That's not the reality. Yeah. It's just not the reality. I've hung out with Shamia more, and we're gonna get into that too, because I want to talk about that mid-season trailer, because I have a lot to say about Shamia and Portia's friendship. Now that we can get into that. Yeah. But if you want me to drag Portia about her being with other people's men, I've said I don't agree with what she said. Like, I don't know what else you guys would want. I feel like y'all be picking and choosing. One minute it's, don't leave your man around P. You know how she do. Then now it's, don't leave your man around. Pick and choose. Like, y'all be picking and choose. Pick a side.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks are upset about Kenya not being there, and they're taking that out on us.
Literally,
I think that's what's going on.
Literally, like, that too. Like, listen, it's not gonna bring Kenya back. I'm sorry. Like, it's what she did was like, it's just the network didn't like it. Could the network had handled it better? Of course, absolutely. Yeah. But what she did was fucked up. Okay, what y'all want us to do? Y'all want us to not agree that it was fucked up?
And for what reason?
Right.
And for what reason? Like, because there's been some other stuff that has been said that I think some of the other girls should have been gone, but they were still there, and I still reviewed it. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been said some of the stuff that Kenya was doing was a little too much.
Bro, I saw something the other day, and love Candy now, but I saw something with the other day. Candy was like, well, they should have kept Kenya and just let Kenya and Britt work things out. I could say, well, they should have left Phaedra.
That's none of these motherfuckers consistent. No shade. Like,
and I say this, y'all know I ride for Candy, but you know what? They should have left Phaedra. They should have left Phaedra and let you and Phaedra work it out. Somebody had put in my comments, if what Kenya did to Britt was so bad, then Britt would have sued her. Show me Candy's lawsuit to Phaedra. If it's that easy to sue people, it's always people who don't ever sue nobody who got them. Just sue. Show me Candy's lawsuit to Phaedra.
Baby, it takes some coin.
Show it to me.
It has to be worth it.
It has to be worth it.
Like,
especially
what are you going to
get? It has to be worth it. Everybody's not a Karen Civil out here. Everybody's not a delusional ass bitch. Okay.
Just to be suing. Like, great.
Right. Mind you, her own lawyer told my lawyer she couldn't be trusted. Lawyer didn't get his money. Okay. So it's just like, to me, it's just like, y'all, please. Like, I think sometimes when y'all are watching people review, like, y'all are taking the show so personally, and it's like, bruh.
Yeah. Because I can give a damn. And I literally said that in the comments, that I can give a damn less if the show doesn't come back, if we're being honest. Like,
we're having a key. Like, let us have our key, and let's have a key together. But don't get it twisted. Like, nobody here is championing anything that's wrong on the show. Like, the same way, again, you have your stance, Justin. I have mine, which is, I know what it's like to call somebody out and be called a hater, be called a clout chaser, and literally Seasons later, Lil Wiggy is still fucking with other people's men. I remember when I was on Love and Hip Hop, she was best friends with Juju. Juju was dating Safari. She went to go fuck Safari. And literally seasons later, y'all are still talking about Lil Wiggy fucking other people's men. Sure. So it's like, but that's y'all fave though. That's y'all fave. So what do y'all want? Anyway, yeah. Going back to Portia and Angela. To be honest, again, I said it before. I'll say it again. Portia would have to see about me because I don't play, like, even right now in my relationship right now, if you say something about my man, be prepared to lose your teeth. And I'm saying, and I'm being all the way for real. I am Candy when it comes to my man. I will track.
And I'm gonna hold your dental insurance plan when I say this. I will knock your fucking teeth will be on the plate.
Candy, you got businesses. I don't care.
Girl, I'm screaming.
I will drag that hoe. You hear me? I will drag you. Please, like, do not say nothing about my man in that way. Yeah. Anyway, don't say shit about my man, period. So we got Cynthia was playing the cleanup woman. Yes.
Cynthia, like, that was like, damn, all this shit happened at the same time. Cynthia went and spoke with she talked to Portia.
She talked to Portia. She talked to Portia. Shamia and Kelly. She talked to Angela. I love Cynthia as a friend of the show. I love it.
I do too. I hope she's getting paid good too.
Me too.
She is coming off like the person like that sees through the bullshit.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Like, yeah. Cynthia's like, okay, now what happened?
Right.
She sat down. Cynthia sat down with Angela too, didn't she?
Yep, she sat down with Angela. And I saw people like, oh, well, why Cynthia didn't go off on Portia the way she went off on Kenya. First of all, she didn't go off on Kenya. Second and like, again, false equivalencies. Y'all really, like, y'all don't get the seriousness of what Kenya did. And for that, those of y'all who don't get that seriousness, I really hope y'all experience that.
Yeah.
I hope y'all experience the things that y'all don't take serious until it happens to you. I hope you experience that in your life.
Yeah. I will say majority of my patrons, they definitely agree that Kenya was fucking wrong. A lot of them like Kenya. And some of them did definitely say, like, Justin, you did say such. Yeah. If I'm giving an honest like review, like, it's no way for it to be completely unbiased. I do enjoy Portia. There might be a little bit, but if Portia does something that I feel like is wrong to that level, I will say, yeah, girl, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that was fucked up. I don't think Portia should have said that. I don't think Portia should have said it. Even if it was a Kiki moment. Yeah, somebody heard it. You might have been joking. You said that shit. It got back. Like, that's the worst thing. And then the girls confirmed the shit was said. Kelly confirmed that the shit was said. Like, you can't blame it on him and just say, girl, I shouldn't have said that, Angela. You know what? That shit was stupid as fuck. I shouldn't have said that.
But then it's Portia pussy popping and tootsie rolling and saying stuff like, oh, I don't even remember saying that. Oh, it was the Hennessy. Oh, I don't remember anything. That just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, and I love Portia down, but this episode, you rubbed me the wrong way the entire time. Whoa. So about 2 weeks ago, I did hear some tea.
Ooh.
Become a member today by clicking the join button next to my name or visiting my description box for the link. Bye, y'all. See y'all in the members. This is for the members. Strictly for the members.